We got a Black Efron.
Man, they transformed the shit out of my nigga Josh.
Smoke on.
It's probably only chronic and I
Smoke on. Smoke on.
smoking on chronic and
Smoke on.
What up with it, y'all? I'm S2G,
And I'm Ron Kilo.
and this is another episode of
Cannabis Critics.
Movie Reviews.
Potheads.
Right now, this motherfucking series is like top 10 of Netflix specials, original series, and to be honest, y'all, for real, I'm loving the situation with like dark comics.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, we trailer reaction to this before it even came out, and I was loving it anyway, for real.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I was coming off the high of Invincible, the actual animated series. It's kind of like reminding me of this live action situation. It's not the same characters, but it's giving me the kind of like same principle.
Yeah, in some aspects, but Jupiter's Legacy, you know, carves out its own lane.
Yeah, it does, for real. And Netflix,
It was a good investment.
way to throw y'all hat into the motherfucking comic book game, man, for real. Y'all got y'all shit in there like waist deep now, for real. Y'all like, what, 2-3 motherfucking situations in? I'm loving it. Keep it going.
So you got Josh at the helm, Mr. Utopian.
Man, he's like a Superman character. He got beams come out his eyes. He fly. He's strong. He's fast. And to be honest, he's the strongest superhero on the series so far.
But he's grooming his son to be the next Utopian.
Bro, you kind of find out that his son is like hella motherfucking strong because he didn't think he was.
So you find out that, like, episode 3 when he kills the Black Star clone.
Right, like the Dark Side replica or knockoff.
I don't know, man. He was a little more witty.
Yeah, man, promise, man. Yeah, the actual real one, not the clone that got
he was
killed.
in his cell reading books with goddamn reading glasses on.
I'm saying, for real, listening to fucking opera music in the background. This guy is a character, for real. And I'm loving the fact that they did that, for real. Gave him a voice instead of just having some, like, dark motherfucker in the background, like, oh, I got all these powers. But I never say nothing. I'm not witty. So, yeah.
And I do like the pacing of the story. They moved it along quite well. And with each episode, they gave you a sufficient enough information to keep you hooked for the next one and the next one. So, to be honest, there were moments in the episode where there was downtime, but I never really felt like a whole episode as a whole, you know, was lacking compared to the rest.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Not to mention, they actually killed characters in this series that you might have thought had longevity throughout the series. So I'm telling you right now, for real, going into this series, for real, don't get attached. Outside of Josh, I really ain't seen too many A-list actors in this series.
There were other actors that I didn't know that actually shined through in a lot of scenes in this show.
I'll give him that.
And that's what made me like it a lot, especially Black Efron, for real.
Yeah, he did his thing. Not to mention Josh's wife, Grace. For real, and she was in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
I think it was Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3. Yeah, she was the reporter. So it's a really good series. You might want to check it out. You want to, you know what I'm saying, go in with a little patience because it kind of start off slow because they want to build up the story. They kind of tell you how they got their powers.
It's a whole mystery.
Yeah.
As far as the plot and the storytelling, they're going to string you along until the end. But the sequences of the CGI, I really liked it.
It didn't look low budget at all, Netflix. I appreciate that. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Next season, y'all better go bigger because I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to give this motherfucker 3.5 blunts because I'm highly looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, 3.5 blunts. Yes, sir. I am your host, Ron Kilo.
And I'm S2G
And this is another episode
of Cannabis Critics
Movie Reviews
for Potheads.
Yes, sir.
Smoke.